Hi, hello, what is going on today? This evening. What was that? I don't know what that was. So, free-for-all on, what is this, Resistance. One of my least favorite maps, with one of my newfound loves, the Mark 14, which is a gun that I recently started using. This is actually the first day I started using it. I'd never used it, honestly, and I know it was good. It was good in COD 4, and it's pretty much the same gun in this game. Aside from the iron sights, they're a little easier to use, I think, and with kick on, you know, even without kick, I think the gun is still pretty manageable as far as recoil. But it's a good gun, and it didn't really surprise me, but at the same time I was like, why haven't I used this sooner? But this game, it's another instance of when I should have gone flawless. You know, I really thought this game I was going to go flawless, but I ended up not doing it. I got one death, and obviously you're going to see the death, and I don't know what to blame it on. I guess it's fair to say that it's my fault, and it's also the game's fault, because I knew the game was going to do what it was going to do, but I did it anyway, and you'll see when we get to that point what the hell I'm talking about. But I always get so close, and I don't know how people do it. Honestly, apart from using, I guess, user-controlled kill streaks, I like to avoid that. I don't want to be that guy. I played a game the other day, and this guy decided all he was going to do was just sit in one spot until he got whatever kill streaks he had. I forget what it was, but most of them were user-controlled. And I mean, like, he didn't just, you know, call them in. He was in them, so it's like the Outspray Gunner, the AC-130, those types of things. So I forget what he had. I don't remember, but I know it was all like that. So what he did is he stayed in one building until he got whatever his first one was, and then he waited for it to stack. And he ended up going like 30-1 for 2 games because he was just hiding in huge ships in the sky. And I don't know, that just doesn't impress me. While I know the objective obviously is to win, and if that's how you win, then whatever, but I don't see it as, I guess, admirable. I can't, like, I can't admire that. I can't say, well, this guy's good, because he sat in a corner and was in a huge machine just shooting at me. I mean, what are you supposed to do? I mean, with the AC-130, it takes, I think, 3 stingers to take it down, so it's like, I don't know, it's just like, that's not fun, that isn't fair. That's why I like to stick with what I have. What I have, the UAV, the IMS, and again, the attack helicopter, because the attack helicopters, while it does do pretty well, while it picks up, it's almost like the Harrier in Modern Warfare 2. While it does do pretty well as far as kills, it's definitely a lot better than the attack helicopter from Modern Warfare 2. Definitely an improvement. It's so easy to take down. Doesn't pop any flares. Takes 1 stinger and it's gone. So if anybody wants to get rid of it, all I gotta do is shoot 1 stinger at it. And that happens all the time. I mean, there's plenty of times where my attack helicopter does nothing because it's so easy to take down. So I always find myself trying to think like, man, am I playing like a bitch? Am I playing like that too? But then I think, you know, everything that I have is not difficult to get rid of. It isn't. I mean, while I can't say that most of my wins are more gun kills than attack, you know, I can't say. I don't know. But I'm just glad I'm not the guy that hides inside a kill streak to win free-for-all. I'm proud of the way that I play with the kill streaks that I have, and I just hate running into people like that. And it happened to me the other day, and like I said, the guy went 30-1, like 2 games in a row, because I found out all he was doing was hiding until he got the right kill streaks that he wanted. Then eventually we got to, I think, Underground, which I hate that map for free-for-all and, well, I guess anything. I just don't like that map. And I ended up finding what spot he liked to ran to. What spot he liked to ran to when he had the guns out. And when he had the guns out, yo, he was shooting at everybody coming through the door and doing all kinds of shit, throwing grenades. He was in one spot the whole time, and when I found out what spot he was in, I eventually was able to cut him off every time he ran there after. Oh wait, actually, let me stop talking and show you. It's coming up. So it's the same guy that spawns over and over. I just killed him twice. Here comes the third. And because I called in that damn UAV with that stupid radio, and because it took like 20 seconds to get rid of, I died. I got close. You know, I pulled a little drop shot and almost got him. But because it takes so long, I was in the middle of a story, wasn't I? Explaining something. Basically, all I was saying is, I hate people that camp for kill streaks to win free-for-all. While that goes without being said, I'm going to say it anyway. But I run into it all the time. And I'm actually very content with my kill streak setup. I think that's all I want to say. I have plenty of games to commentate over, like I said last time. You will see me soon. Goodbye.